Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Student, today we are going to discuss adverb part 1. Actually, it is based on adverb and its kinds. What is adverb? Adverb is a word which describes or modifies verb, adjective, another adverb, or the whole sentence. Now we see how the adverb affect verb, adjective, and other adverb and the whole sentence. He walks slowly. Slowly is adverb here, and it's modifying the word walks. He is exceptionally bright student. Bright is adjective, and exceptionally is modifying the word bright, that is adjective. He is walking very slowly. Slowly is basically an other adverb, and very is modifying it. Fortunately, we reached there in time. Fortunately is modifying the whole sentence. Its effect is not on a single word, on the whole sentence. So, students, you have seen that we have manipulated the definition into a model. Whenever you forget, you memorize this, recall this model, and you can easily understand even its kinds. Kinds of adverbs: adverb of manner, adverb of place, adverb of time, adverb of degree, adverb of frequency. In this first part, we will discuss the first 5, but there are other 5: affirmative adverb, relative adverb, interrogative adverb, adverb of opinion, linking adverb. These 5 are also very important, especially relative adverb. These are used to form relative clauses, adjective clauses. Similarly, interrogative adverb is also very important. Now, these 4 areas, 5 types. These 5 types actually based on 5 areas: how the action is performed, where the action is performed, when the action is performed, how much, kis had tak, what is the intensity of that action, and how often, how the action is being repeated again and again. How it is denoted by adverb of manner, kis tarah, and the second is where. It is denoted by adverb of place, when. It is denoted by adverb of time, how much. It is denoted by adverb of degree, how often. It is denoted by adverb of frequency. Adverb of manner. Now we are going to discuss all these kinds in detail. Adverb of manner shows how an action is done. It answers the question how. He speaks softly. She cried loudly. They work happily. These are some other adverbs which often used as a adverb of manner. Adverb of place. A word that describes a place, a position of an action is called adverb of place. It tells us the place where something happened. It is placed just after the verb. I live here. They live there. In spring, flowers bloom everywhere. These are some other adverb of place you can see and learn. Now we see adverb of time. This shows when an action is done or happens. He goes to school daily. He came yesterday. I am coming today. He will come tomorrow. All these words we commonly use. These are some other adverb of time. You are required to make sentences of these words. You will be proficient in this area in this way. Adverb of degree or quantity. An adverb of degree is used to discuss the degree or intensity of adjective, verb or an other adverb. This answers the question to what extent, how much, किस हद तक it is usually placed before the adjective, verb and the adverb. If we closely see this definition, it has some resemblance with the actual definition. Adjective: the water was extremely cold. Cold is adjective and extremely is adverb here. Verb: he was almost finished. Finished is adverb and it is being modified by almost. Almost is adverb here. It is drained very heavily. Heavily is basically another adverb. Very is modifying it. These are some other adverb of degree or quantity. These are actually categorized according to meaning: almost, nearly, quite, just, to and enough. Adverb of frequency: how the act is being repeated again and again. Adverb of frequency tells us how often something takes place. This answers the question how often. Always: he always goes to mass for prayer. Usually, they usually quarrel. Normally: I normally go to the gym. Often: they often go out of dinner. Sometimes: I sometimes go with my brother. Occasionally: I occasionally eat junk food. Seldom: I seldom read newspaper. Hardly ever: I hardly ever drink alcohol. Never: I never go to cinema. I don't like it. Now we see what we have studied. You have to fill it, see and try to solve.